What is up, Geminis? How my gems are doing? Please subscribe to the tribe, guys. I'm Kind Big Deal Tarot, and I'm here for you to deliver the messages that the universe has for you. All right, let's get to it, Geminis. If you hear that in the background, I live in an animal house. So it's saying that we're going to clear the energies, negative energies. All right. And like I do for everybody else, I want to thank my ancestors, spirit guides. Hi, Nini. And we're going to say thank you to our higher self. First and foremost, angels, all archangels I'd like to praise and give honor to, especially Archangel Michael. And we're going to start with, again, clearing the energies. All right. And we're going to start off saying thank you to the universe, to my higher self, for the gift, to give this gift right back to you in these messages. All right. We're saying that we're going to start off with our soul journey cards. And what do they have to say for the collective of Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Let's get two more for Geminis. What'd you knock off? Two more for Geminis, please. So the first card, Gemini, you need to surrender. Whatever you are going through, all right? A lot of us are going through a lot, okay? You just had a lot of energies that's above, so below. You should know you are the Magician card, along with Virgo. Whatever you're going through, it looks like tough times, a lot of animosity, challenges, obstacles. Just surrender it. If you don't believe in anything, do believe in the universe. I can't tell you to believe in the Lord, but try to believe in something, all right? Prayer does work. Yeah, I feel like you have a lot of doubt. I think some of you guys are going through an ego death, all right? But with the ego death, there is new beginnings, okay? Something could be also, you could be going through a death, a cycle that is ending. You also have change at the top of the deck, and discipline. I talked about this. You need to have self-discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. So you definitely need to have that mindset, because I feel with energies that are coming out already that you're going through. Please subscribe, guys. I have a, what? Oh, thank you. I thought you said I'm a beak. I don't know. I don't know what that said. But you have a lot of self-doubt. Okay, you're going through a lot of changes here, especially with the death card. You're going through a lot of cycles that are ending for you. Something's ending. The ending, it is a big change. And again, a lot of us don't like to exchange. We like to be fixated into what was comfortable. But life is not about being comfortable. It's about getting through these challenges with grace and honor. All right. And with death brings beginnings. When anytime something ends, maybe it's ending for our good, but we have to see that. Again, if you're having self-doubt why things are happening, you need answers, send it to a higher power. Get on your knees, not for nothing sexual, but get on your knees, okay? Get on your knees, pray, meditate, do whatever you need to do to get this energy off of you, okay? Because again, you can't continue to carry around heavy weight. You feel a little lighter when you lift it up to the Lord or to your higher power, your higher self. Something. Believe in something, because then that means you'll fall for anything. All right? So again, with surrender here, you need to release the need to control the outcome. Really, the release the need to control individuals, situations. Sometimes it is definitely out of our hand. If you don't know the serenity prayer, go look it up. That, oh my God, especially from someone that says it every day. Okay. Okay, releasing toxicity out my life, toxic friends, toxic relationships, so I can become the better person that I'm supposed to be here and be. And that's what all of us are on the journey to do without realizing. We're not supposed to be on this life to struggle. We are supposed to be on this life to live life. Life is is a school. It is the school of hard knocks. And if you're still here and waking up every day, please believe that you have a reason and a purpose on this life. Don't try to control the outcome. Don't try to control other people. That's going to bring you nothing but animosity, adversity, more challenges for yourself, doubt, and fear. Release the need to control. I think the serenity prayer is, God, grant me the serenity to accept the things that I can change, the things that I cannot, and the wisdom to know the difference. I am. It's a, you are a, but whoever it is can't spell. You are a beach, a beach. I don't know. They can't even spell. How about that? I ain't worried about these people. Obviously, they have problems with themselves. Like we just said in that collective reading, they got some dark entities in them. Because you don't need to come on here and shoot anything negative. Go talk to your mama like that, not me. You got me fucked up. So again, release the need to control situations. That way you can feel a little lighter, a little better. It will alleviate your self-doubt. And if you take the time to go within, meditate, pray, you might get the answers that you need. But like I said, some of you guys are going through an ego death, where a lot of people need that ego death. When you live in ego, it does nothing but destroy you, because your higher self is trying to tell you something majority of the time. But we be so wrapped up in ego, wrapped up in the worldly things, that we don't listen. Listen. We don't listen to God. We don't listen to our higher self. I did. They can go to hell. Living in their own hell to come up on here and to talk some shit to me. Like I said, talk to your mama, not me. You need help. Okay? You're whatever you try to call me. Don't project that shit on me. Death, I am learning that endings only bring new beginnings. Okay? So again, you're going through an end of a cycle. It might be a tough cycle. Release it. Surrender it. Don't try to control it. That be a heavy burden lifted off of your neck, your back, whatever it is. All right. Any more messages, Spirit? Now we can get on to the get on with the tarot deck. So I'm going to use another tarot deck because I'm tired of that black and white one. All right, Spirit, show me what Geminis need to release. What do they need to release? What is the control they need to release? What is going on here? Whoa, child, for Geminis. Ooh, the Ace of Cups in reverse. Some of you guys might need to release a cup of love. I said a cup. But yeah, you might need to release that cup of love. Some of you guys don't love on yourself enough. So again, that's why you're carrying around so many burdens. That has been the topic of today. Loving yourself. Okay? So we're going to see what else. So it might be a person, a situation. But for the Ace of Cups to come out in reverse, I feel like you're feeling unloved. You're feeling unloved, okay? You're not getting the love and the support that you want. Again, release that. You can't control. You can't make somebody love you. If you're not getting what you feel like you need, determination. Give me one more for Geminis. Give me one more. King of Wands. Some of you guys might be dealing with fire sign or have fire in your chart. Okay, but you want to take some type of action. Again, some type of control. Some of you guys determined. to turn some type of love situation around. But again, if you're trying to control another individual to love you more, to pour into you, I'm getting that you don't feel reciprocated. You don't feel like you get enough. You don't feel like the love is the same. It might be one-sided. But again, you're trying to take some type of action here. You're trying to show up as a leader. Okay? You're trying to represent love. But if you don't feel it, how can you represent it? That makes no sense. Okay? Again, you could have somebody that's talking about you. You know, you're trying to also research how to love better. Or somebody could be feeling this way about you. You could be dealing with another air sign like yourself. All right, give me some more with this. But I feel like you are determined to turn this cup of love around, this situation around. So you're doing whatever you can, action-wise, to turn this love around, to make somebody love you. You can't make somebody love you. You can't make somebody feel for you the way that you feel for them. Yeah, you need to use your intuition. Now we got water sign here. You're feeling like a wounded warrior. You're feeling like a victim, or you could be dealing with somebody that is feeling like a victim. Yeah, for some of you guys, it is a fire sign that's very attractive, very alluring. All right. But again, you're trying to persevere through this situation, but your intuition is telling you something. You may feel like this person is very nurturing and loving, but for some reason, they're not giving that love to you. This also may be you be the one that's loving and nurturing, and you're not getting that love back. That's what I feel more like, because this Queen of Wands is so vibrant, is so energized. Sometimes I feel like you feel like this person is giving it out to everybody else except for you. Okay? So again, if you're feeling a situation is one-sided, surrender it. Start to pour into yourself. Take self-care. Take yourself out of the situation. Not saying necessarily leave the person alone, but you have to be determined to work on yourself. How are you going to pour into somebody all the way where you're draining your own cup? You don't even love yourself at this time. Maybe something needs to end. Show me this Queen of Wands. All right. Yeah, I feel like you feel isolated at the bottom of the day. Yeah. You're having a lot of sleepless nights. Fear, worry about this person. Okay. You feel like you guys are a divine match here with the Queen and King of Wands here. But you got to do a lot of perseverance with this person, a lot of fight. You don't want to give up on being with this situation. You don't want to give up on this person. But what you have to do is giving up, is pouring out all your love and energy onto somebody that's not giving it right back. I said this in the collective reading. You have to use your intuition. The Queen of Cups, use her intuition. She's very loving and nurturing, but she has that cup set aside. Because if you're not going to pour into her, damn if she's going to pour into you. Okay? So again, use your intuition. You have gut feelings here, and you're not paying attention to your gut feelings. You're trying to control the situation by doing whatever you can do for this person, to this person. Oh, I want to go all out for this, to show them that I love them. I want to take them shopping. I want to do this. I'm turning against my family. I'm doing this. No, that is not the right aspect to have. You're doubting yourself. When you need answers, and the only way you need answers is spend time in isolation. Spend time away from this person. Okay? Yeah. You need to get into your own fulfillment here with the Nine of Cups. Some of you definitely in your chart are dealing with the water sign. You need to take your power back here with the King of Discs. All right? Some of this is affecting your finances, is affecting your stability. This person could be using you for your finances or your stability. Take it as it resonates. Ooh, child. Justice in reverse. Could be dealing with the Libra. Things are unfair, they're imbalanced. Okay? And that's why you have a lot of doubt. Your gut is telling you something and you're not paying attention to it. Some of you guys need to go on a new journey. You need to explore new options. You need to get back out there, because this journey that you're on with this person right now is not right. But again, you're in despair. You feel betrayed by this person, especially if you have to walk away. Something this person did. This person did something. Again, they could be treating you unfairly, and you know it. You can be feeling something ain't right. I don't know if you guys had a court matter, or it was a legal situation, and the person went up against you. I feel like this person is exploring their options, and I feel like that's what's holding you back. That's what has you feeling betrayed. This person could be exploring their options behind your back. Could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Ooh, child. Ooh, child. Yeah, there's change here that needs to happen. I feel like this person has been juggling you, and you definitely been juggling the idea of walking away from this person, but you're scared. You're living in fear. You're having sleepless nights, anxiety about it. You're definitely not happy. You want to manifest a new beginning with this person, but your choices and decisions, or this person's choices and decisions, are going to change the outcome. And you need to be able to release it. You can't control what somebody else think. This person that you're dealing with is not living righteously. Okay, they're not living right. And I feel like they know that, but they're definitely not going to speak that truth to you, because they don't judge by you. But this person has been judging you. I feel like they feel like you're a simp, whether you're a male or female, because you're so nurturing and loving and caring. They feel that they really can take advantage of you and the situation. And that's leaving you again with a whole bunch of doubt and feeling despair, because you're afraid of change. You don't want to go back out there. You don't want to get back out there. You don't want a new relationship. You're scared. But this person has hurt you over and over and over again, because you've been trying to pour into this relationship, trying to pour into this person, coming up with new ways, new ideas to be in this person's life, to make this person have fun or love you. But you can't, like I said before, you cannot force love onto someone. You want to manifest a new beginning with this situation. But with what you already been through with this person, should show your decisions, should show what you should be doing, and you should want change. But you're juggling this in your head. You're going back and forth. For a lot of you, it has affected your finances. It is affecting your finances. For some of you, you're afraid of getting married to this person, and I feel like they made you and like almost like a why can't I ever find my words? Ultimatum. There you go. Thank you, Spirit. They gave you an ultimatum. This is for some, not all. Like, if we're not going to get married, if we're not going to tie the knot, then I'm going to walk away. So again, a lot of you don't know what to do. This could be somebody from your past, from your childhood. You have a lot of memories with this person, okay? For some of you guys, you could share children with this person. But a lot of you are afraid of being alone. You're afraid of being single. You're afraid of your own independence. But here's the High Priestess here again, Pisces energy. Some of you guys think about how it would be to actually be in a connection with this person. I feel like you think about it a lot. Okay. For some of you guys, this could be somebody that you once walked away from, and now you're coming back to this person or want to. But again, you have a lot of fear, you have a lot of doubt because you don't know this person like you think you do. This person has a lot of secrets that they're holding on to. And you might be in the position of just being curious without having all the facts. Remember, curiosity killed the cat. So again, Spirit is saying hold back. Yeah, you can be curious, but again, hold back and do like us air signs normally do. We sit back and we usually observe before we take that leap of faith and jump into a situation. I feel like this person has a lot of secrets that you have no idea about. And if you have a reconciliation with this person, they're not going to come out right away. They're going to come out later when you least expect it. So don't be opposed to change. Don't be opposed to ending the situation if you don't feel like the love is there. Take time out for yourself and love on yourself. Surrender this whole situation to the universe first before you make a diplomatic decision, as in get into a situation. Because I see here with the Justice cards in reverse, then you have the Four of Wands upright. If this person agrees to marry you or to get in a connection with you, it's only because of financial reasons. Because unlike you, you have not studied this person, but they studied you, baby. Okay, they studied you. It's definitely going to be a alternative motive of why this person gets into a connection with you. So please take a little time out. Think about what you're doing first, because some of you guys, you're seeming a little desperate right now because you want this love from this other person, but it's really their thoughts is not on you. I feel like their thoughts is on someone else. Got the Nine of Wands again. Yeah, you want to invest in this person. You find them very alluring, very attractive. Some of you guys could have children together. Some of you guys are resisting change. You don't want a situation to end. But they just keep repeating what I just said already. You need to take time out and get some introspection, because the Death card is here again, and you already have Death or Oracle card. So a situation, something needs to change in this situation. And I feel like it needs to start with you. Slam the subscribe tab, guys. Thank you. You have a lot of resilience, but the resilience needs to be poured into you and what you want out of life. If somebody's not giving you something up front, upright, if it's imbalanced, if it's unfair, take yourself out of the equation. Because it's not going to change unless you change it. And change is one of the things that are constant. Death, taxes, and change. All right? And you have to be open to new beginnings. Some of you guys have a lack of boundaries here with the Seven of Wands. So this person, like I said before, they view you as a pushover. All right? There go the Lovers. There you go. Because they feel like you will always choose them. You will always come back to them. I also feel like they feel like you don't love yourself enough to feel validated or wanted by anybody else. And that's sad. That's really sad that they feel this way about you. So, any more here? You know, Be okay with ending the situation, walking away. Give me more with this death card. You want to fight for something. You want to fight for something, and somebody's not fighting for you. You want to fight for something. We will retreat. I can't make it up. They want you to walk away. They want you to retreat from this because you're emotionally drained. This person is draining you emotionally. You steady trying to pour into their cup. It's leaving you empty. Here with the 8 of Cups. Whoa. Now, I don't turn that up right. Now you got the Ace of Wands in reverse. I feel like for some of you guys, they really don't see you as being very attractive. Okay? They don't feel like they can really create a lot with you. Maybe you have problems with your penis. Maybe the sex is not what it used to be. Okay? And maybe maybe that's why this person went out there and explored other options. But again, you know. Now remember, you had the Fool in reverse. New beginnings, Aquarius energy in reverse. They've been playing you like a fool. And here you are fighting for something like a fool with somebody that really don't want to invest in you as much as you invest in them. But you can't control the situation. Once you know the facts, once you know how you feel emotionally, again, that's where you need to surrender. You need to be able to walk away. You need to be able to end something. You need to be open to change. You need to be open to something new. Child, you need to be open to move on to come with the 6 of Swords. And that's your energy, Gemini. For you to have fulfillment, you got to be okay with being by yourself. Because you're walking, when you walk away from the 8 of Cups, you're walking into the 9 of Cups. Even though you might be single, but you're going to get your wishes fulfilled. You're going to get all kinds of things that are going to come out for you. Yeah, you're going to have a different perspective. Could be dealing with the Pisces. Or a Pisces in your energy. So some of you guys are dealing with someone that you're not getting a lot of emotion from. You don't feel the same connection here. Some of you guys feel used. You feel abandoned. Okay. They're not giving you no poom poom. They're not giving you no dick. Whatever it is. But I feel like also for some of you guys, whoa, you need to you need to find out what's going on. Maybe this person has just been through something. They're trying to have a new beginning. Here go the Tower card. Okay, maybe this person was married or in a committed relationship. Maybe this person has a lot of legal situations. All right. So maybe they can't give you all of them because they're working on themselves. Maybe that's something you need to consider. Maybe right now they don't want a new beginning with you because they need to end something with someone else as well. And with death do become new beginnings, but you have to be open. You have to also accept this other person's perspective. What's the Tower card? There's a shocking revelation, shocking news. Okay. Wow. There will be a union with the 2 of Cups. There will be a union. Okay. But you need to rest. You need to pull back your energy right now. Don't be so desperate. Okay. Don't be so desperate. Don't be so much in trying to control this person. Let this person deal with whatever they deal with. I don't really think this person is out there trying to explore all their options. I think now that all the cards are out, this person is trying to work on themselves. They've been through something. They could have been married, been in a relationship. Okay. But this person finds you fun. They like hanging out with you. But again, you don't want to be so desperate and controlling, okay? Trying to control the situation. You have to give this person time. If this is the person that you seek, and for some of you guys, yes, you're dealing with somebody that really doesn't see you that way, and you're steady pouring all into them when you just need to stop pouring into them, pour into yourself. Because like I said, it makes you look desperate, like a simp. It makes you look, I don't know. I don't even know other words. But you need to retreat. Focus on yourself. Focus on your business. Focus on your money. Focus on your finances. There's other things you can focus on than focusing on the other person. Or trying to get your beach wet. Your pussy pounded. Whatever. Sex is definitely here. Some of you guys, that's what it's about. And you feel like because this person won't sleep with you, they're not doing this, they're not doing that. They're not into you. It's not that. This person has a lot of things going on. Okay? But some of you guys going to be shocked. On the other end, there's, like I said, there's somebody out there that is exploring their options. And their option right now isn't you. It's somebody else. And I feel like that's what's going to shock you even more. Because they're going to get into a connection with somebody else. But again, heavy is on your mind, is being with this person. Heavy. You think about this day and night. I'm working 9 to 5, day and night. And again here, you need to be okay for a little bit being the lone wolf. The Emperor card. Stepping into your divinity. Stability. Focus on your stability. The Emperor is a boss. Maybe some of you guys are a boss. All right? But again, you got to get your power back. You got the globe in your hand. Focus on your money. My mind is on my money and my money is on my mind. That is a good distraction, okay? But you have to release this situation with love into the universe. Surrender it. Stop trying to control it. Again, with the Emperor card. All right. What is the outcome for Gemini? Because this definitely is love. Again, you got inner turmoil. You're worried. You have anxiety. You need to release the worry, okay? Somebody also has some secrets, all right? Knight of Swords. You want to communicate. You're action-driven, okay? You're driven to succeed. Focus, and you're being a little impulsive with your words, okay? Arguing, fighting with this person. Again, trying to control the outcome, trying to control the situation, wanting them to love you, wanting them to pour into you, wanting them to pay you attention. Yeah, you're gonna fuck around and get your heart broken. Okay, because you're not resting, you're not taking the time out. Some of you guys are stalkers, or they're stalking you. They also could be gossiping about you, feeling a little rebellious at this time. But again, 3 of Swords and the 10 of Wands is here. If you don't stop, you're going to wind up regretting this, because you're going to be pouring all into this person and they're not going to be pouring all into you, as it's already starting off. So again, instead of carrying this burden, you need to complete this phase, this situation. Release it for right now. Okay? So now I'm going to pull some cards about what's going on with Gemini's money. Oh, child. Too many cards, Spirit. Gemini's money, please. Gemini's money. Oh, okay. Now we got the Ace of Wands, all right. Now we talking. Now we smoking in the kitchen. And the Ace of Swords. Stop it, Spirit. Stop it. Got 2 aces. Again, with the Ace of Wands and Ace of Swords, you're going to be blooming. Things are going to be blooming. I feel for some of you guys, you're definitely in the market of a new job. You might be your own boss. But again, things are going to look up. But you have to be with yourself. striking, lightning is striking this sword. When lightning strikes the world, it lights up for a few seconds. You can see everything clearly, right? So you need to see things clearly. You're going to have the truth within. The universe is trying to give you truth about the situation. But again, some of you guys want to persevere, but they're telling you not to fight for the situation, to let it be right now. Okay, let it be right now. Pull back your energy. Move on to calmer waters where you can see rainbows. And you will have a good outcome with your finances. Okay? Any more for Gemini's finances, Gemini's finances. But you got to get out of your head with this love situation, wanting to be loved, wanting to have sex, whatever it is for you. All right? You got to let people be sometimes. Wow, the death card in reverse. Some of you guys are resistant to change. All right? Remember, death came out 3 times. You're self-sabotaging yourself here with the 7 of Swords. You could be dealing with another air sign, corresponding with Gemini. Yeah, you find this person very attractive. And that's what's fucking you up. For real, for real. That is what's fucking you up. I think you're thinking with the wrong head. I really do. Or your poom poom. You're thinking with the wrong body part. And it's going to get you in trouble. You're resisting transformation. So you're gonna halt your success with finances, with your business, with your life. Okay? Just pull back your energy for now. Child. Can't make this up. Again, some of you guys are just dating this person. So relax. Relax. It's not that serious. Like, for real. All right? At the bottom of the deck, you can't make it up. You need to focus on yourself. Lord, say it again. Say it for the people in the back. Focus on yourself. Your self-worth. The main issue here, like I've been saying, almost every sign. No one rises above it. It is time for you to heal. It is time for you to do your shadow work. Maybe this other person is doing their shadow work. Maybe this other person is trying to heal from whatever they've been through. Maybe you need to, again, get a different perspective of what this person's going through. Maybe you need to communicate. See what's really going through instead of with the Ace of Swords, trying to think with the wrong head here. Trying to get up in somebody's pants. Thinking, oh my God, if they don't have sex with me, they don't love me, they don't want me. Wrong. Wrong, ding dong. No. You need to do shadow work. You need to have self-appreciation instead of worrying about being appreciated by somebody else. What is wrong with everybody? Child. Cupid's arrow. Have faith. Love is coming. It's going to be a surprise. That surprise, that tower might even be you getting into a new connection, meeting somebody else when you walk away from this dead weight carrying on. For some of you guys, this could be a situation going on at work. Nobody wants to shit where they eat at. So stop it. Have faith. Love is coming. You might get a surprise invitation somewhere to a party or whatever. This could be the celebration here. You go into a party. You might meet somebody. Somebody that is in your energy, that wants you, that's going to give you what you want back. Stop wanting it from somebody that's not pouring into your cup. Stop wanting it from somebody that is basically draining you emotionally. Because I feel that somebody has told you this is not what they want right now. Oh, my ear just rang when I said that. Confirmation. Somebody told you that. But you don't want to listen. You don't want to hear the truth. The Ace of Swords. Abundance is here. Keep a positive mindset. Don't be a negative Nancy. A doubting Dora. All right? Don't be them low vibrational people. Work on yourself so you won't be. Keep a positive mindset. Release the need to control. You can manifest exactly what you want with a positive mindset. You change your mind, you change your life. Have more gratitude and bliss that you wake up every day. Everything ain't all about love. Yes, we're all on here wanting to be loved. But you want to be loved and things reciprocated back. You don't want nothing one-sided. There is a partnership coming, an engagement. There also could be a completion, an ending to another one. But a union is coming for you, Gemini. Don't be so codependent. Don't be so obsessed and possessive. Don't be so controlling. You're dealing with somebody that has a block. I'm not going to say it one more time, but I am going to say it one more time. Somebody's going through something and you're not understanding it. You could be going through something and they're not understanding it. It can be vice versa. But for some of you guys, I feel like you're the ones that's pushing a relationship. You need to have a little bit more restraint. Pull back. Get out there and date. Learn about this person. Let them learn about you before you jump in the bed and want to get boom boom or want to get into a committed relationship. You don't even really know this person. You're just getting back out there. Maybe you need to. You need to plan a date. Not a hotel room. It's not a date. All right. I think that's it right now. Oh, come on, Spirit. They want me to pull some romance angels. I was trying to get out of here at 40-something minutes. Oh, my God. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Come on. What else you got to say? Because y'all just like talking now. You deserve love. Remember that. You are lovable. There's no reason for you to feel any way about yourself, having self-doubt, all right, feeling unpassionate, okay? You will meet somebody. There's a strong magnetic attraction here because maybe this is why you like this person. You have a lot of feelings for this person. You guys have chemistry, okay? But you know what? I can't stand you, Spirit. I can't stand that. But there is unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. You need more than chemistry. You need respect. You need respect. Okay? You need also be able to trust this person. Trust is right out here. You also need to be able to trust yourself. They need to be able to trust you. If you don't have trust and respect, you don't have shit in a relationship. You really don't. Okay? Wow. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from your friends, your real friends. I think you have a lot of romantic feelings for somebody. Your feelings are real and they are worth exploring. But explore it with the right person. And then on top of that, I'm going to smack Spirit. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you, Gemini. This person is telling you, they're cautioning you. They're not ready. I wasn't ready. Okay? So don't push yourself onto nobody. They're not ready. Allow timing to go through. If you particularly want this person, pull back, focus on yourself, and maybe things will, work out in the end. And for others of you in a certain situation, if you feel like you're being used, because you're going to do nothing but self-sabotage and break your own heart. All right? Just be honest with yourself. All right, guys, I love you very much. And I thank you for your support. Subscribe to the tribe. And remember, be you, love you. It is the highest vibration of all. Bye, guys.